Well, hello, dear friends. Today we're going to wind up making a Briscoe chicken salad. I take this to work a lot, and everybody there loves it. So for that, what we need is, and I've already did my chicken. I did it early so I could let it cool down. I use chicken breast this time. Sometimes I use chicken thighs. Sometimes I use both. But you normally use 1.5 pounds. I have 4 pounds because I take it to work. So I have 4 pounds of chicken. I have tarragon, red pepper flakes. We will use parsley. We will use a little sugar. And we will use some vinegar. So with that being said, let me get started. So I just take the chicken salad and stick it in the chicken and put it in here. It's easier for me just to go ahead and put it into the food processor and get it all done up. All right. This I have to do in stages because, like I said, it normally calls for 1.5 pounds. These recipes will be at the end of the video, but it normally calls for 1.5 pounds of chicken, but I make extra because, like I said, I do give it out to people, so I have to make extra. I used to work with a lady named Irma, and she used to always ask me to make this. So I know you can't see me pouring it in a container, but like I said, I have to make it in sections so I can get it all done. So alrighty, the last time. All right, so I got all the chicken done, and to make it so much easier, what I do is I go ahead and put all my mayonnaise and everything in here and just mix it up in here. I just mix it right up in through the food processor. It just makes it easier to mix it up. So with that being said, I need to put my mayonnaise in here. I know it's a lot, it's 3 cups, but it calls for 1 cup for 1.5 pounds, and I have 4 pounds. So I need 3 cups of mayonnaise. Then I need, where's mine? I need 1/8 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I'm not going to put a lot of that in. I just put enough in to give it some flavor. So I'll probably only do like a little over 1/8 teaspoon anyways, just for total. I don't want to burn people's mouths off. I need a tablespoon of vinegar, so that means I need 3 of them. I'm saying this out loud, so I know I'll get it right. Okay, and then what people don't know is I actually use tarragon in mine. So I need parsley. Let me get the parsley first. I don't make this too often, so I really gotta, I just eyeball it. It's about 1/4 cup. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. I need 1/8 teaspoon of sugar. So I need to do that 3 times. There's that. And then for the tarragon, I'm going to need 6 tablespoons of tarragon. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 2 tablespoons for 1 regular one, and like I said, I had to multiply this by 6. All right, let me mix this all up. Okay. Alrighty. I don't want to cut myself. Let me get a paper towel and pull that out because I don't want to have it go and cut myself. That's the only problem when you do it like this. You really have to be careful with them blades. You don't think that this is going to make a lot, the sauce for the chicken I have, but it does, because that chicken's real fine. And if it isn't enough, I can always go back and make more. But I think I'll be okay with it. Okay. The one thing I did forget to do was I forgot to do my onion. So I'm going to do it in my little mini food processor. I have a mini food processor, so I'm going to move this out the way. And I'll put this in here. And I'll just put my onion in there. Like I said, I forgot to put the onion in, so I'm just going to put it in my mini food processor. I just got to make sure it's on tight. All right, the onion, it says 1 small onion. You can really do as much as you would like to do. Some people don't like a lot of onion, so, you know, I usually just do like that. Much will be okay for me. You know, I just like to have a little bit of the onion taste in there. So, let me wash my hands off real quick. Alrighty. All right, so now I'm going to add this into it. Like I said, this is really good. It just takes a little bit to mix it up. It wouldn't be as bad for anybody else because they wouldn't use this much chicken. But of course, because I have to give it to friends, I need to put a lot of chicken in it. Now you see why I mash it up that fine, because that way this is all going to get mixed up and it will be just enough. All right, I'm just going to take a spoonful of it just to try it to make sure it tastes okay. That's really good. Really good. All right. Let me get this put into a container so I can get that in the refrigerator. And then what I'll do is I'll separate it out. Later on, I'll let it get cold and I'll separate it out. I know a lot of people who eat it with crackers. I mean, I usually put mine on bread or a tortilla shell or something. So that's up to each person. But I know that a lot of people at work use crackers. They get crackers and put it with that. So that's entirely up to what you like. You can actually, if you want, if you would like, you can actually make a little bit more of the sauce and put in it. I think it has enough in, but that's entirely up to each person. But there it is. That's your chicken salad, your Briscoe chicken salad. All right, so this is the end result of the chicken salad. I hope everybody enjoys it. Everybody stay blessed.
Come on inside. Caddy's cooking with a smile so wide. Every little dish is made with love, blessed from the heart.